If you suffer from carpal tunnel, RSI or arthritis in your wrist, then the Penclic D3 could potentially be the answer for you. Hi guys, it's Andy from NismoTech, and in this video we're going to be checking out a rather unusual product. This is the Penclic Mouse D3. So it's a very unusual mouse, shaped like a pen, but has complete functionality of a mouse. It's kind of been designed for those of you that might suffer from carpal tunnel, arthritis, or just pain when using a mouse and sort of within your wrist area. So you do have a scroll wheel. You have got a couple of mouse buttons right and left on there as well. So we're going to be basically going through and telling you a little bit more about what the actual product is like, as well as putting it obviously to the test. So a little bit of information. I'm not quite sure if you're going to be able to read that's on there, but it comes with a 2-year warranty. It's compatible with a Mac and also PC. DPI setting, which is obviously kind of like how fast it moves around the screen, is 800 up to 1600. Has a USB connection, and as mentioned, we've got 3 buttons and a scroll wheel on here as well. So it's capable to be used by people that are left and right-handed as well. We've got some sort of information on here. So we've got instantly superior navigation. The pen grip secures your strength. Easily working and surfing more efficiently. Ergonomic design to prevent and ease your pain. Precisely offers simplicity and high precision. You'll get as precise as with a pen, so it's obviously designed to be used as if you were using a pen. Perfectly the latest Scandinavian design, highest quality and technical expertise. So it's going to be rather interesting to sort of use this particular item. Myself, I don't really suffer that much in terms of pain with my wrist. However, I can kind of imagine what the pain would feel like, because I do have arthritis in my back. So I can imagine roughly what the pain might be like. So to undo this, you literally twist it, and then it pulls out. So you can see that we've got everything inside there. So I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer, and we're going to take a closer look. Okay, so as you can see, we've now got everything out of the box, and everything comes extremely well packaged. So what do you get inside? You do get a technical specification leaflet, which I won't bore you with. You get this rather nice pouch to keep the Mouse D3 in. It's got plenty of room inside, and it's nice and soft, so it's not going to go and damage anything. Obviously, it's a drawstring on there as well, so you can also go and secure your mouse for when you're moving it around, etc. You've also got a user guide, and as you can see, because of the way that the packaging is designed, it is rather curved. But essentially got multiple different languages in here, and it's just going to go and tell you how to go about using the mouse, why you should use it, and obviously tell you about how to get it installed and how to get it started. So do read through the sort of couple of pages that mentions where the mouse buttons they are, etc., and kind of like how to actually go about using the D3. So we've got a 1.8 meter cable that comes from the D3 itself, and it goes into a USB connection. My only sort of slight concern to start with is that the cable, it does feel a little bit thin, so I would be very wary about that snagging on a desk or potentially getting damaged in some way, so do make sure you take care of that. And then we come on to the mouse itself. So as you can see, it very much resembles a proper pen, quite a large fountain pen as such. Now you can see with the movement that we got here, we have actually got a very well sort of designed ball joint in here, which will allow you to go and move the pen around very, very freely. The other thing that you can do is actually twist this around, which is going to be very useful. Depending on how you hold the pen will depend kind of where you want that to be. You might want it a little bit towards the side, for example, and obviously it may also depend on whether or not you have a condition that means that you have to hold it in that particular position. So looking up at the top here, you can see that we have got a scroll wheel. It is also a button scroll wheel as well, so you can middle click on there, and then obviously you've got your left click and you've also got your right click on there. So everything is there available to you, and the way it's designed is that you hold it right down at the bottom here and you move it around. Onto the bottom, and you can see we've got an optical sensor in there which is going to pick up the movement. So it's not necessarily the movement of the ball joint, it looks to be the movement of this actual unit down here. And you've then also got your DPI setting on here, so you've got plus or minus, and you've got a number of different options inside. They are a little bit fiddly, to be fair, sort of going across. So you're going to have to play around with that. It might be that you have to get a pen to basically move that switch along, but we'll have a little play and see what that is like. But certainly first impressions is it's very different from any other mouse that I've seen. I have seen sort of the ones where you've got the thumb ball movement for the mouse, but certainly with this I think it's going to be quite interesting. So you can, like I said, have it that way, or you can have it that way, whatever you wish. But I think the main idea is to have it this way round, and obviously you hold it in place and you move it around like so. So I'm going to go and connect it up, and I'm going to spend a couple of days with this and replace my conventional mouse with this, and I'm going to let you know shortly what I think about it. So I've now been using the Penclic D3 for around about 5 to 6 weeks, and I must say it's very, very nice and simple and easy to use. I must admit, for the first week or so I did struggle with it. It does take some time to get used to the D3. The way in which it kind of operates and moves around, and especially the mouse clicks, they're the main thing that I struggled with. But in terms of moving the mouse around, it was very, very easy to do. One thing that you do have to remember is that you do need to keep your wrist and your arm down on the desk to make it that little bit easier. Some people might find that holding the pen differently may work better for them, but for me, certainly having my wrist down meant that I wasn't getting any kind of pain or anything of that nature, and it was very, very easy and comfortable to use. You do need very, very limited movement in order to make the mouse move around the screen, which is obviously what it is intended to do. So just to sort of go back a little bit, in terms of installation, you don't need any drivers, there are no software available. One thing that is very different though is that you are using what is potentially the right mouse button to do the left mouse button click. Now you can go into your computer property settings into the mouse and obviously change that, but that is the way that it's actually set up. The way that you kind of hold the pen, and you're using that finger there to essentially click on the right hand side to effectively do the left mouse click, and then obviously you're then using your thumb to do the right click, which is a little bit strange, and it does get very sort of complicated to start with, and you think that you're never going to get used to it, but you really do get used to that. I have tried it the other way around, and again I got used to that as well. So it's just about trying it out, and kind of persevering with it, and then also you'll be able to get used to it, and it will reap benefits for you. The only kind of bugbear that I did have is that double clicking on the mouse button was a little bit difficult to do. Kind of, instead of just tapping the button, you've got to kind of push down on the button rather than just tapping it like that. So like I said, it does take a bit of time to get used to it, and also pressing middle click on the scroll wheel again was a little bit time consuming. It did take some time to get used to. However, it is extremely comfortable to use, and I can see why potentially even graphic designers, people that like to write with a pen, and certainly when I've been practicing my signature on the computer, absolutely fantastic. Really, really impressed. Build quality is also fantastic. When you have a ball joint like this, you need it to last, and so I believe it comes with a 2-year warranty. So again, that just shows the quality and the confidence that Penclic have in this particular product. Now it is available wired, like I have here, and also wireless and Bluetooth, so you've got plenty of options for that. And in terms of the sensor down at the bottom, again, I tried it on a variety of different surfaces, mainly sort of wooden, tried it on paper and also on a mouse pad. It does work better on a mouse pad, however it also doesn't stop it working on other surfaces. So the Penclic D3 is it's different. It is so different. I would use it on a regular basis if I'm doing a lot of office work, if I'm moving files around, if I'm browsing the internet, etc. I haven't tried to do any kind of gaming or anything like that with it. I don't think that I'd be able to cope with doing that, but essentially obviously it's not designed for that. But certainly in the 5 to 6 weeks that I've been using it, absolutely top notch, fantastic product. So if you do get pain in your wrist, I would seriously look at investing in one of these and potentially go to a computer shop and just try it out and see what it's like. But don't get too frustrated if you can't pick it up straight away. It does take time and it takes practice, but it's a very, very good design. So there will be links down below to where you can go and find out more information about this and other products as well. The link will take you to NismoTech.com, which is my website, so you'll be able to go and have a look at the specifications, and obviously then go onto the Penclic website. And also there'll be a link down below to Amazon to where you can go and find out the price and availability as well. So if you have any questions about the product, do let me know and I'll try my best to answer them. But please do leave a like and share, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.